Hello everyone, my name is Faevyn and you are watching my top 10 proven tips for mastering the magic of the early game for Fae Farm. When it comes to making money, you'll find it hard to avoid wanting to sell almost everything just so you can purchase that cool cosmetic item. Instead of selling all of your crops, critters, and more, I suggest selling cooked meals and polished gems once you're in the mines. The earliest polished gem you'll get access to sells for 125 florins, and with just a few of those, you're off to a fantastic start. The next tip actually follows our previous one, and that is to save at least one of everything. Though I personally have held on to more than that depending on the item. Some crops, fish, potion ingredients, and ores come in handy down the road. At one point, I really needed a polished version of a gem when all I really wanted to do was catch critters, so don't make my mistake. While this tip doesn't seem like it needs its own spot, I promise you it certainly does. Save one salmon from springtime. I'm not going to spoil anything for you, but trust me when I tell you you'll regret not getting it come winter. Once you're able to buy flowers from Rosalind, make sure you get oak logs, silt, and mulch so you can begin your flower breeding journey early. If you want to get those pallets to make your clothing whatever color you want, or if you want to get other wings, you're going to need them. Keep an eye out for a flower breeding guide coming soon to the channel. Some, but not all, foods have bonus skill perks associated with them. Before you go off gathering, fishing, critter catching, or caring for your animals, make sure to check and see if you can give yourself a little bonus boost. As a bonus to this, make sure you're drinking an appropriate drink based on the weather. Nothing bothers me more than sweating it out in the middle of a hot day and losing energy. Don't be too scared to take in more than one of each animal that you can care for. Early on, I was worried I didn't have enough time in the day to do so, and ended up hindered later on because I didn't have enough cotton or wool. You'd be surprised how much depends on it. Are you sick of hand-picking every crop and wondering why there isn't a magical way to do it? Well, wonder no more. Once you gain access to your first spell, Vortex, you'll be able to use this in the middle of your soil beds to pick up any crops that are ready to harvest. The same can be done for flowers. Many of our townsfolk friends are able to give you job quests. Holly, Drac, Aspen, August, Cinder, Nessa, Cleo, Patel, and Mel all have job quests you can do, with more from other friends later on. If you start out doing them early, they pretty much follow along with where you are or where you end up while questing. Something I eventually regretted doing, and hopefully will keep you from doing, is using my hard-earned Mamu milk to make butter. The reason for this is that Dominic north of the town center sells that and flour, which means your Mamu milk can be used for cheese and milk tea. My final tip is going to be a lot harder than it sounds, but have fun. Play the game how you want to. Don't feel pressured to zoom through the game, have every item, or make the most beautifully decorated farm. Farming sims are there to let you play at your own pace and how you want to do so. Don't let comparison be the thief of your joy. If you've made it to the end of the video, thanks for sticking around and hearing my top 10 tips for the early game. I hope they all, if not at least one, come in handy for your journey around Azoria. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do hit the like button below, and if you're brand new, consider subscribing, and I'll see you in Azoria.